I'm currently in iSEED Paris edition. I'm taking Engineering 200. So then should we maybe try something that's like more plainer, like just like that? Which is Engineering Design Workshop. Today we're actually prototyping our projects because we are getting ready for our client interview.
Have you selected a design which you thinks could work? Students from Rice have come over to Paris for 2 solid weeks of working at the Rice Global Paris Center. And we're solving problems for a client here in Paris who is a wheelchair user.
I imagine this model with a little umbrella.
She has shared with us some of her pain points. She wants a cup holder for hot liquids that's easily accessible based on her range of motion.
And at the top we'll have like a microfiber cloth to collect any like leakage.
She also wants a sunshade because on days that it is hot and the sun is out with no clouds, she, like other wheelchair users in Paris, often make the decision to just stay inside.
We're still working on the attachment of like wear on the side, but basically the idea is that you'll be able to like pull it up.
Here for these 2 weeks, they're focused on a rapid iteration of solving problems by building prototypes, testing those prototypes,
like it's like this, right?
and then circling back to redesign those prototypes.
That's really cool.
I was the first one from my school to end up getting admitted to a prestigious university. So as soon as I got in, I went back to school and I went to the teachers that believed in me, and I just like screamed at them basically, and I like shook them. I was like, I did it, stuff. And then immediately after I was like, if it's a big prestigious school, then they're gonna have study abroad programs. I had always wanted to come see the Eiffel Tower. I'd wanted to come see Paris because you see Paris as like the place. Neither of my parents had ever been to Europe, so I was really hesitant. Paris has been amazing. I love it. I definitely want to come back.
We're here now in the Rice Global Paris Center. It is an old building. It has a beautiful garden that we're sitting in now.
I think this is probably the coolest building that I've ever been into at Rice.
My favorite part is the garden outside because it's like so quiet, you can't even hear the city, and it's just a beautiful like arrangement of like plants and flowers.
A classroom. It has a basement that is a very cool temperature. It's almost like the AC is turned on as if we were in Houston.
We call it the dungeon for fun, but honestly it's very much just a very nice place to like work because like our team has just kind of had like its own space to kind of just really let our creativity flow.
This building is probably the nicest place I've been to since basically this entire trip. The architecture is really cool. It's really nice. It's not hot because a lot of Europe doesn't have air conditioning.
The Rice Global Paris Center is a hub in Paris for Rice people. I've seen alumni visit here. Our students are here now. Now, it doesn't have the same facilities as the Oshman Engineering Design Kitchen, where most of our students are familiar with. But coming here to the Rice Global Paris Center and working on engineering design challenges allowed students to immerse themselves in the city of Paris.
Travel outside of the US I think is really important, and just to like experience like cultures outside of the US, and studying here, especially when you stay for a long period of time, is really cool.
Compact, we're good.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets really busy and we have to like squish on.
And like allows you to see new perspective because when you're at home, you got to read the books or look online and look at the photos. And it might not feel real, it might feel boring, whatever. But when you're actually there, standing in front of the real object, it connects in like a different way that you won't be able to experience. And it goes further than just like, just seeing the Eiffel Tower. But it's like, walking down the streets, seeing the locals, seeing people going to work on the metro or something like that. It's like, it connects to you and like, you can see, wow, maybe one day I could live here.
It's been so crazy, and it's been really surreal being here. Just me sending pictures to my family group chat about like the Eiffel Tower, or like me working on this 3D printing prototype. Like I don't have 3D printing classes because I'm not an engineering major. So having both of those opportunities at once has been really, really amazing.
The final presentations.
It's very exciting. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to study abroad in Paris, and I think that I've learned a lot while being here.
Every student that goes to Rice should have the opportunity to have a study abroad experience, be it in France, where we are now, or other places around the world. iSEED gives students the opportunity to travel the world while continuing to make progress on their engineering curriculum. There are other programs in the iSEED, such as in Mexico, in Amsterdam, and in Italy, that all allow students to take courses which contribute to their engineering curriculum.
And after living here for 4 weeks and experiencing and talking with people, exploring with companies and stuff, I think that I could really see myself living here and starting my career here, actually.
I've just been so lucky to be here. Like, it's so crazy and so surreal to actually be like, oh my gosh, like I'm in Paris. It's really also opened my eyes to like a different culture so that I could take that into consideration when designing for my own like career. Au revoir!